we don't express it at all. If it leads to contentions, bad feelings, and negative sentiments, exercising the power of silence is a viable alternative. It is not a sign of weakness. It will actually be a strength. Ultimately, we don't convince people by arguing with them. Everyone is right in his own eyes. Okay. The 8th point. Learn to cover other people's mistakes by extending your grace. Sometimes people make mistakes, but you know what? God has given us grace that we ought to exercise. God exercises His grace upon us. He forgives us, right? So why can't we forgive other people without making a field day out of their mistakes or whatever, you know? See, when Shimei came to David and asked for forgiveness, David knew that he would gain nothing by going back to the matter. As far as David was concerned, he had seen and heard what? Nothing. Shimei had called David a dog, right? You dog, you this and that. But as far as David was concerned, he had heard nothing, he had seen nothing. He exercised his grace upon Shimei. So when we learn to cover other people's mistakes by extending our grace, we develop beautiful interpersonal relationships. So we don't get annoyed at small things. We just, we make mistakes. We all make mistakes. Sometimes, I make big mistakes. Sometimes, I make small mistakes. But we all do make mistakes. But should we make a field day out of it? Should we blow the trumpet? Or sermonize on the mistake? A whole day, non-stop? What you did last night? Couple of hours later, you know what you did last night? So we will probably feel elated after venting our frustrations, but that might turn out to be a hollow victory, not worthy of the energy. Number 9, smile. Why is it good to smile? If you're going to develop besides smiling, I like that smile. So when we smile, it becomes infectious, making those dark and gloomy sentiments disappear. Number 10, love thy neighbor as much as oneself. The last principle pretty much sums up everything that we've talked about today. When we love the neighbor as much as oneself, we will not strive to win hollow victories by arguing with our friends, partners, co-workers, brothers and sisters in church. And we will not criticize them needlessly, because we know how demoralizing criticisms can be. When we love the neighbor as much as oneself, we'll be determined to know our brothers and sisters, spouses, co-workers better. We will be determined to understand them as much as possible. We want to know what makes them tick. We want to know what makes them happy. We want to know what makes them laugh, what makes them smile, what makes them to be joyful, and what makes them to fall in love over and over again. So in building great interpersonal relationships, let's consider these 10 principles. And I know it's South Brooklyn, we're going to make it. God is just blessing us with a lot of information, a lot of wonderful sermons.